I'm gonna make food my career if it's the last thing that I do on God's green earth. My name is Moran, pronounced like Miranda, but without the duh. I definitely was bullied when I was a young child. My classmates called me moron. I think that a little bit of bullying is necessary to have a personality. A year ago, I quit my 9 to 5. I've been posting food content, and I'm gonna tell you how I got here. I've always loved food ever since I was a little kid. When I graduated high school, I was like, I'm going to culinary school. I had a summer before I started school, got a job at a restaurant. It was a really bad experience. Maybe someday I will talk about it. Today is not that day. And then I went through this like crisis where I was like, this is my God-given talent. Like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna study? I studied classical architecture for 2 years, women in STEM. The architecture school is absolutely nuts. I got my first job completely unrelated to my degree, working with some of my best friends, but I just simply didn't see my career progressing. My friend Katie Jane and I, we had been posting on social media just as like a fun little challenge. So I had been experimenting before I made this decision. I didn't have like this crazy huge following, but all of a sudden my follower count like tripled in size, and I was like, what the? My husband ran the numbers and he was like, you should quit your job. You should pursue this. Yeah, last May I quit my job, and I even took on a part-time food styling job, which is crazy because like I wouldn't have had the confidence that I now have if I hadn't been posting on social media. I think my calling in life is to feed people, and if I can write a recipe that your family loves and they're like, make that again for Sunday dinner or whatever it is, like that's my life calling. I'm not classically trained technically, but like this is how I make a healthy dinner. This is how I make it taste really good. And I'm very grateful that I've been able to figure out a way to make it work. I've essentially replaced my income. Interesting how what I thought I should be doing, I went and I did it. And my passion pushed me away for a time, and I learned and I gained experience elsewhere, and now I'm back. Now I'm doing it in a completely different way. And I think that's the power of your community. Opportunities have been opened to me because I put myself out there. Being on the internet is overwhelming. There are so many food creators, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have nothing to add. Yeah, my style of cooking is very fun and seasonal. So anyway, that's me. And if you're watching this, we're besties.